What's up everyone, it's me, Bobby G, and I'm back for the next level of Tomb Raider 1. And if you just saw that little cinematic I played just a moment ago, it's a little difficult in my opinion to understand exactly what was going on there. I actually went to the Wikipedia page to try to get their explanation, and apparently that vision that Laura had was potentially the ending few moments of Atlantis. It looked like those three strange-looking creatures had all three of the Scions, and they combined, and then all of a sudden someone ripped one off of someone else, and it kind of went flying into somewhere on the Earth, and Laura kind of seemed to know where it went. She sped off on her motorcycle to track down the third one. We already have two of them so far. But it's very interesting to me. Atlantis is such an overused story at this point, and when I was growing up as a small kid, I didn't even realize that Atlantis had anything to do with Tomb Raider 1. So it's a bit of a treat to revisit it now as an adult and kind of see the storyline originally, as it was originally, you know, almost 20 years later. So anyway, Laura sped off. She's now, I think, in Egypt, and let's just see what we can do here, folks. I've certainly never played this level before, so let's just see what's gonna happen here. Well, just like you would expect Egypt to be, it looks very sandy here. I believe we are in some kind of tomb. I forget the name of it exactly. I'm sure it'll come up as I save the game here in probably just a few minutes, but let's just try to get a lay of the land here. I'm really unsure of, you know, what's really going on here. Of course, I would always like to get the secrets, if possible. Some of them are easier than others. Let's just take a quick little look here. Nothing really too crazy going on, so why don't we just kind of drop on down here and see if we can make any sense out of this obvious first little pit here that's going. Not going, it's right in front of us. We're going into it, I guess. Let's see if we can just kind of run off and... Alright, hold on now. Very good, very good. Okay, so this looks not so bad here. But what is all going on here? What is the point, I guess you could ask? What is the point of all this? What's the cause here, as an old professor of mine used to say? What's the cause here? Okay, well, looks like there's a bit of a ledge there. Not too sure what the purpose of that is just yet. There's also, of course, a door right in front of us of some sort, and a bit of a little alcove, or whatever you want to call it. See if we can hang on to here. Okay. Well, you know what I always say. It obviously wants us to hit this lever, and hopefully that opened up the door. Let's see, I'm listening for any footsteps, if any monsters came out. I'm not sure what I'm going to get into now. Been battling all sorts of wild animals so far. Okay. Well, I'm really not sure, like, why is this ledge here? As you can see, there's obviously some kind of ledge here that I don't know if we're supposed to be able to grab onto this or what. There we go, finally. Able to grab on, so I don't know. Why don't we humor them, as it were. Just kind of go over here. As we can see, the door is now open, so that's good. Alright, we'll just take this ledge all the way over to this little platform here, I guess. Really not sure what the point of that is. I mean, you obviously can make that jump no problem. But hey, whatever. Maybe we'll find out something later that'll make some sense. Maybe not, but what can you do? And alright, well, this is interesting. Already there's obviously one of the pushing stones, or pulling stones in our case, right inside the little door here. So why don't we just give this a couple pulls and see what's going to happen. And I'm already starting to kind of get an idea of what we're supposed to be doing here. As you can see, this other pull stone is, well, it's kind of trapped there. I mean, we weren't going to be able to do much with it, lodged into that little piece of cliff there. So now we've obviously given ourselves a bit of a avenue, I guess you could call it, to get this across the way. So why don't we do just that? And that may have been the only reason that door was even there. I thought we were going to have to kind of go down that doorway. Maybe there's a hallway or something like that, but maybe the entire point was just to get this stone to where it is right now. I'm actually kind of curious, so why don't we give this at least one more pull? Just see if there's anything behind it in that doorway we've opened up. Just out of curiosity here. Okay. Up and over, Laura. No big deal. Ah, well, I'm glad I checked. Nothing too crazy going on here, but at least looks like a small med pack and maybe some magnum bullets or something along those lines. I'm not entirely sure. And this is not a pull stone of any size or shape, so okay. Well, I'm glad we took a second look. Very good to always be thorough in a game like this. You never know when you're going to need something. That is for sure. And I think we're probably going to need to push this, the block that's on top, probably one more time. So why don't we do just that? Why don't we do just that? Alright, very good. And, okay. Now we'll be able to at least give this one more push in this direction. And then we'll probably be all set to climbing up on top of whatever pillars ahead of us here. Let's see. Alright, I think we're doing pretty darn good. Let's see. I think we're doing pretty darn good. We should be able to probably get up on here, and indeed we are. A little bit of a ramp rock down there that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why that is there. Maybe to have you try to jump up there or something and fail. Not really sure, but I do know that we're probably going to be able to hang on to this ledge here and kind of scurry across, and I'll just get to the even section for good measure. Pop on up here, and perfect. And I think this is a good place to save the game. Alright, so we are in the city of Khamoon. I'm not sure how to say that exactly. The city of Khamoon? And, okay, well, whoa! Alright, well, not only are we in the city of Khamoon, but what is this animal? It's like a panther of some kind? I'm really not sure, and I probably could afford to have a little bit better weaponry here. I only have my regular pistols. Okay, well, we did it anyway. Wow, what is that? It must be a chupacabra. Not sure what that is, to be quite honest. I thought it was a tiger at first, but certainly not. And alright, well, this is interesting. The only Sphinx I know of is outside, yet here is one that's apparently inside this city, as it's called. That's quite interesting. And, well, look at that. We have some ferns over there, some vegetation. Maybe, I don't know what that doorway up on the 12 o'clock area is gonna do for us later, but, Alright, well, there's obviously more stuff over there, and I get a little nervous. Maybe nervous isn't the right word, but a little nervous maybe every time there's like a gigantic room with all of these different things to explore. Like, I get a little overwhelmed, maybe is a good word. And I think I probably even said that before. And it also kind of looks like we should be able to get up on top of this roof here. So I kind of want to try. And I think I'm making it harder on myself than I need to, because it's not so hard. And alright, well, at least we got, hey, look, more of the same, it seems. Another small med pack. And another, I'm not even sure what this is, probably magnum bullets. Not entirely sure. I'm going to save the game just real quickly and also check on a setting. I had to change my settings for this video, so I'm just kind of worried that I'm going to double check things are okay. So I'm going to save and I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, thanks for hanging in there just for a second. And alright, let's see if we can go explore the rest of this room now. I'm really not 100% sure what to do exactly. The Sphinx, it's kind of like goofy looking in a way. I mean, it's supposed to be the Sphinx, but it looks kind of cross-eyed. Like, I'm not sure what they were going for there. I think that's the first piece of imagery in this game I'm actually kind of trying not to laugh at, to be quite honest. But, alright, let's not pay too close attention to, oh my goodness, what is that? Okay. I have no idea what that is, but let's get some better weapons, out. What the heck is that? Okay. You hear that? That's interesting. Is that a... I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna get the jump on it. I'm not going to hang around and let it get the jump on me. So here we go. And now, of course, it ran away. It was lumbering around all slow-like. And now, of course, it's fast as soon as something... Ooh. Wow. Okay. Well, whatever that was just exploded under the sheer raw power of my shotgun. So that was kind of amusing. Not sure what that was. I'm assuming we'll have a chance to see more of them or figure it out, I guess, as the level progresses. Alright, but anyway, not really sure what these caged little areas are all about either. This doesn't look like it's much of anything either. Either. So, okay, well I can see kind of a glitched piece of shotgun shell up on that pedestal up there. Have to keep that in mind. Well, first thing is first here, I guess. Why don't we try to climb up on this Sphinx and see if anything interesting happens, or if we can see anything interesting. And whatever that creature was must have been hanging out back here initially. And look, this pedestal has at least two, maybe one on each side, I'm not sure. At least two kind of areas to put, I don't know, hopefully something that we'll be collecting as the level goes on. But, alright, let's see here. This kind of makes me feel like I should be able to jump up on here. Obviously, the thing we're standing on is a push-pull rock, whatever you want to call it. But I'd like to kind of see what's up here. I'm surprised we're actually able to stand up here. It doesn't look like there's too much going on. Can I? Not sure if I can jump up any higher. I don't think so. No, not really. Okay. Well, we're still getting the lay of the land here, ladies and gentlemen. Still getting the lay of the land. Let's see, is there anything on top of that little area? Camera's kind of freaking out. Nope, not really. That's a nice little gardening thing there. Like, if I had a cage with some plants behind it, that'd be alright. Doesn't look so bad. It looks like there's a full med pack behind that gate, kind of at the 4 o'clock region. And a couple layers worth of stuff going on over there. This is very interesting here. Very interesting so far. I'm still trying to get the lay of the land. There's at least one other area. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't... Okay. Didn't necessarily want to jump into the water, but I'll take these bullets. It's the third piece of those bullets I've found. And, oh, look, even more. So there's 4. They're certainly not being stingy with the ammunition. I feel like if there was a difficulty setting, that might be one of the things that it would adjust, like your maybe your ammo count, or maybe the power that the ammo would do. But I don't think there is a difficulty setting, so we're okay in that regard. And let's just see what's going on here. Looks like, yep, there's indeed at least 3 and 4. Yep, okay, there's 4 different little symbols here. So this might be, turn into a long level, which I'm not against by any means, but if we have to find at least 4 things, well, we're going to have to eventually do it, obviously. Haven't found any of them yet, but okay, so nothing really going on in this water here, which is a relief in some sense. I thought there would be all these passageways to swim under, and that's not the case. But now the one thing that kind of remains is, well, I can't get up there. I think the only thing that I haven't really kind of checked out yet is that kind of like ramp-looking area. Oh, and of course the pulled stone underneath the Sphinx. So let's try to run up here. No dice. So, okay, well, we don't have to worry about that then. So the one and only avenue left to explore, at least that I'm aware of at the moment, is this little rock here. Stone, I guess you'd call it. More of a polished piece of stone. Let's just give it a pull and see what on earth could lay behind here. Probably a lever of some kind, I would have to guess. But we'll see. And it looks like that is the case. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I like all these hieroglyphics, to be honest. It's quite nice. And here's a key. Well, I only have 2 Scions and no keys, so that's interesting. So we need at least a key. But what are we going to do with it? What are we going to do with it? Do we have to kind of push this push-pull rock a little further, maybe? Not too sure. Let's just give it a couple pushes and kind of evaluate where we're at afterwards. Okay, very good, very good. Let's see, what sense can we make out of all this? We might be able to push it over. And look at that, actually it looks like there might be... Hold on a sec, let's just leave that rock right where it is, because it looks like there might be a little ledge that we can jump up on over here. So let's like exhaust this here before we do anything else. And see, there's even a little bit of a... yep, see, look, there's a little ledge to stand on just perfectly so that we can jump on up here. So, okay, well, that's more than we were doing just a moment ago. So let's see if we can see anything over here. It looks like a nicely chiseled room, nicely decorated over there. That'll be interesting to get to. Well, one of the things that we can probably take care of right away is also, I think I saw a little bit of a glitch in the graphics that let me see the fact that there's some kind of shotgun shells on top of this pedestal here. So why don't we grab that while we're at it? Why don't we grab that while we're at it? Very good. Okay. But now what can we do from this side? I mean, I don't think we can just scale over that fence. That wouldn't be very Tomb Raider-esque, I don't think, to just be able to scale over it. But I don't know. Let's just jump and see. No, not much. Look at that. I bet there's like a pool in there or something. That looks really nice on the other side, through that little window at the 3 o'clock I'm looking through there. Alright, so I don't think we're going to be able to jump up. No. Nope, that did not work out. So, okay. Looks like this ledge was potentially only here just to kind of get you to maybe get those shotgun shells. Not really sure. Let's try to jump over here. We'd probably slide... Oh, okay. Thought we would slide off of this, but we did not. There's a hallway that obviously... Well, maybe not obviously, but it kind of looks like we should be able to get to at some point. Man, where are we going to get a key out of here? I'm a little confused already, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, a little confused already. And, okay, well, hurt myself a little bit on the dismount, but no harm, no foul. So what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Don't know. Trying to think of. I'm gonna slide down that all the time. Are we supposed to use the Sphinx? I keep saying Sphinx. We're supposed to use the Sphinx to kind of maybe jump over there? I'm not really too sure. Because we can certainly kind of maneuver our way. Well, no, we can't even do that. I thought we would be able to get underneath there, but I don't think that is the case. And wow, I gotta say, this is like one of the few times... Oh, wait, look. Oh, okay. Okay. Give me that secret jingle. Nope, no secret jingle. Well, that was an accidental... I was just about to say that this was one of the first times I can remember actually being stuck. As far as level progression goes, you know, oftentimes I would be stuck finding secrets, but this was the first time I was stuck actually trying to figure out where to go, and just like that, there's a key right behind the Sphinx, and I like that a lot, actually. That was pretty darn clever. Because that's not, you know, it was a little difficult. I didn't think we'd even be able to go back there. That was pretty neat. I like that a lot. So far, that alone has made me like this level. So far, so good, if you ask me. So, okay, well, now we obviously have a key. And hopefully it's the key. Sapphire key. Ooh, very decorative. Very nice. And, okay. Let's see what's over here, and... out of caution, I'm going to try to get my shotgun out here. I don't know what's going to happen. Not sure what's going to happen. I'm going to hopefully not fall into any pits or anything terrible in that regard. And wow, look at this. This is very interesting. Some statues going on here. What is going on? Wow. These, maybe I've been playing too many newer video games lately, but, I think these Egyptian pieces of art kind of leave a lot to be desired, but, well, they don't look unneat, but I don't know how neat they look either. So, alright, well, anyway, can we climb up on here? I really thought we were going to get our first secret going behind that Sphinx, but no luck. So, alright, well, there's nothing. Let's see if there's anything in between all these little spaces. Always, oh dear, well, there is indeed something behind these spaces. Whatever this thing is. And lucky for us, the shotgun dispatched it a lot quicker, excuse me, than the pistols did at the beginning of the level. Goodness gracious. So, alright, I'm still trying to check to make sure there's nothing in between here that we're going to be interested in picking up or anything like that. And I'm just going to take another look up here. Don't really see anything. Like, what are these statues all about? They're kind of making me, oh, look at that. There's even a ledge above us here. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. I'm really thinking maybe there's a secret with one of these statues, but I mean, it's just a pure guess. I really have no idea. They all kind of look the same. And either way, well, there's a gate here. Like, okay, so we're gonna have to find a ledge or something, I would think. Have to find a ledge or something. Ah, okay. You know, this one looks interesting. I'd like to get over here and maybe just pop up. I don't know, it's very dark back there. I thought maybe there'd be something different about that statue, but I guess not for the most part. But okay. Well, this might be that very long passageway that I saw through the fence on the other way, and I think that's exactly what it is here. I'm just going to run for it, and hopefully nothing terrible happens. Hopefully nothing terrible happens. And, oh, okay, well, I still don't know what that is. Is that a panther, or what's going on there exactly? So let's just save the game. We made a little bit of progress here that I'd like to keep. So, okay, well, now we're on the other side of that gate that we were looking at before, and there's another key through this window I can see, so alright. It's either maybe a key to that pedestal that is at the 12 o'clock right there that we were looking at earlier, or it could be a key to a door we haven't found yet. Anything is possible in that regard, and okay, well there's not really a whole lot going on here. We're going to have to get into these rooms one way or another. Excuse me, I have a bit of the sniffles here. Wow, okay. Look at this. Well, I don't even really need to waste my ammo on this alligator that can't even get to me. So, here's the part about conserving all ammunition when you are able to, and that is a prime example. And wow, look at this place. Look at this place. Here I am yet again feeling a little overwhelmed, because it's one gigantic doorway into, or not doorway, but area leading into another gigantic area, and okay, and here's another long hallway. Ah, okay. Here is the hallway that we were looking through earlier. Not sure if this is a smart idea to run down here and pick this up, but hopefully at some point we'll be able to open up that gate, and this will be our quick exit back into the other room, so we don't have to go through all the other rooms that we did to get here in the first place. And alright, well that's an interesting looking cat statue. I know that the Egyptians, well, what do I know? Not much. But I remember the Egyptians oftentimes having lots of cat statues. I don't know if they worshipped any cats or not, but I won't speculate because I really don't know. But ancient Egypt is very, very interesting. Oh god, no! Well, there I was, folks, talking about, I don't even know what I was talking about. Ancient Egypt, and, whew, well, that boulder really got the best of me here, so, alright, well, lucky for us, we didn't really do much of anything except kill that alligator with our pistols, so we can at least do that much again, and we'll be much wiser this time when encountering that ramp. Certainly don't want to... Oh, I should have jumped down here. But these alligators are more than easy to deal with, unfortunately. I almost feel bad for them. And they're writhing in pain there. All because they can't really... See, they're best served in water. Like, if I'm swimming around and they're also swimming around, that's where they are good. But if they're just kind of waddling around on the dry land, it's no good at all. And let's see if we can... Yep, there we go, perfect. Triggered the falling rock and got out of the way in plenty of time. Where's that rock gonna go? Okay, it's just gonna stop right there. And can't really do much, can't jump on it, can almost jump over it. But where on earth did that rock even come from? Did it fall from the ceiling? Let's see here. Where did it, I guess it just kind of spawned. That's kind of cheap. And what is this on this other side here? That may have been one of the rooms we were looking at, actually, from those... Yep, there's those two small windows, I'd say. And this was a very beautiful looking room. Look at it. Any room with like a marble kind of design and lots of water. I mean, wow. I mean, I would have to say that only royalty, and well, what do I know again, but most likely royalty were only lucky enough to experience rooms like that. But they're very, very interesting to me. Very interesting to me. And what is this? I feel like I'm going to get hurt if I come in here. Okay. So far, so good. What does this cat have to do with anything? What's up, Mr. Cat? How are you? Well, so far just decorative, I guess. I can't really do much. Can't. Alright, well, I can't push it, I can't do anything. I can only jump on top of it, so I guess that's not necessarily what we're up to. So, alright, what's down here? Okay, that's interesting. Still trying to get the lay of the land here. Okay, well, maybe we're gonna try to... Maybe we're gonna try to have to get on top of the cat area? I don't know. Let's see if we can kind of jump over here. No! Well, this is not the way to go, is it? So let's just try to sidestep. Maybe climb up on top here. I don't think we'll slide off of this portion. And, okay, I thought maybe we could jump up, but I don't think so. So, alright. No harm, no foul. I'm still a little confused as to the overall purpose of this area. It looks like that we can kind of go up there. There's a med pack up there, so obviously we're going to get up there at some point. There's 2 other avenues to explore, it seems. Well, maybe 3. Hold on now. I'd like to check out this corner here. And careful, Laura. Okay, alright, well, I'll take a full med pack. Why not? And, well, something else, actually. What is that? Another magnum bullet or something along those lines. So, alright, very good. Oh, okay. Well, that's not much of a secret, but I'll certainly take that as a secret. So, okay, sounds good to me. And, well, guys, I think with that said, this is a perfect time to kind of break up this episode. We're just about a half hour in. So, oh, look at that up there. Whew. This is a very beautiful designed level. Like, I was laughing at some of the geometry on the shapes of the statues, but as far as design and decoration and everything else, it's absolutely beautiful. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to stop here, and I'll split this up. So thank you very much for watching. I hope the first half, or the first part of this episode, has got you intrigued to find out what's going to happen next. I know I am. So stay tuned, guys, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.